nice day. I'm here to show you my fabric haul for June. I can't believe we're in June already. It just, yeah, it feels strange. Plus today I'm not really dressed very June-like. I've got quite autumnal colours on because today when I'm filming it's not actually that hot outside, not that warm at all. But hopefully when you're watching it, it will be better. But yeah, I've got an ultimate, you see, it's an ultimate, so it's not an ultimate blouse, we changed the name, come on Lisa, catch up. A Susie blouse, this is our Susie blouse, which is available as a PDF pattern. I'll pop the link in the comments below. And a little fever cardie, of course. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit more spring autumnal rather than summery today. But I've got some very summery fabrics to show you, so I'm getting excited for my summer wardrobe in this basket. So I shall start. I've got 4 things to show you. I'm not going to do a pattern review this month because I did 2 last month with the Great British Sewing Bee book as an extra, as well as the Prima coat pattern. So I decided that this month I don't need to do one. So I'm just going to be left to my own devices having a go at stuff. So I'm going to start off with this fabric, and this fabric, you have seen this fabric before in a navy colour, but you haven't seen the white. Hello, I can still see you through. Sorry, acting like a child. This is a lovely embroidery anglaise type fabric, so it's 100% cotton, and it's got these lovely, you can see it's got these lovely square diamond kind of cut out shapes, and I've already made a box pleat skirt out of this, or a pleated skirt out of it with the navy fabric, but I felt like this summer I wanted to make one in white, and I went back to my favourite shop in Goldhook Road and they still had it, so I was like, I'll take all of it, I'll take all of it. So I think I've got 2 meters, which should be plenty to make a skirt out of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it probably just below the knee, but I'm going to make the lining so that that is a good maybe 15-20 centimeters shorter, so that you can see that pretty edging of the fabric. And I'm seeing that quite a lot, so a lot of kind of cut out see-through sections of clothes on the high street. So you may have like a pinstripe top, and then there's like a section that's cut out in something like this, so you can see the skin through, and then the other fabric carries on. So yeah, I think it would be really pretty for summer. So that is my first fabric. I'm sorry guys that you can't get this fabric, but if I come across anything similar in with my suppliers, I will be buying it. I know that I'm getting some embroidery anglaise in, so we'll put a link to that below. So anything that's similar, we'll pop a link in, so you could have a go at making something as well. Next is this fabric, which is relatively new. We've had it up on the site for a couple of weeks, and I absolutely just love this colour. It's like a jade green, kind of almost, it looks kind of, on the screen it looks quite turquoisey, but in the flesh it's a bit greener, and it's a beautiful cotton lawn, and it's kind of got, it's got sunflowers and pink flowers on it, and it's just so beautiful. Absolutely love it. And when I got it in, I thought, I knew already when I was buying it at the wholesalers, I was like, yep, I'm going to buy that, and I know exactly what I'm going to make out of that. And so I'm going to make a grace dress out of it. So yeah, I love it, it's gorgeous. I haven't made a grace dress since last summer. Oh no, I have made one. I made one for my honeymoon, but I haven't made one since then, so I'm gonna, yeah, enjoy making this. And I think it'll be perfect with like tan leather sandals, or even I've got some white court shoes that would be nice with this. So yeah, really looking forward to it. I'm actually really excited about making a grace dress, and also about making dresses, because I haven't made that many dresses. Well, I have made quite a lot of dresses, but each time, the past couple of months, I haven't intended to make dresses. I've been making a lot of separates, so I'm quite excited to get some dresses, summer dresses in my wardrobe. So yes, that's that one. Next up is this one, which is brand new. I've been saving this for the summer. I bought some, and I haven't put it in the online shop. Sometimes I do that because I know that it will be popular later on in the year, so I save it, and I knew that I wanted to make something fabulous out of it, and so yeah, I I'm just still not quite sure what I'm going to make out of it. It's a cotton linen mix, and it's got a really big floral design on it, and you can't see, but the outline is around the flowers is in navy, and it's just so pretty, and it's very hard. I'm going to stand back so you can really see here. It's really hard to find nice large floral print fabrics. I don't come across them very often, so when I do, I'm like, oh, I love that. And this is how I felt about this one. So I'm in two minds what to do with this fabric. I'm actually, the next fabric that I've got, I can't decide which one I'm going to use for which dress. So the two dresses that I've got in mind is the vintage pattern that I made a while ago and did a review on, and I made it in like an autumnal mustardy floral. I've been meaning to make another one of those, and I thought maybe this would be perfect for that. So it could be for this, or it could be for a maxi vintage shirt dress. So I've been wanting to make a maxi length vintage shirt dress for a while as well, and I thought I saw something on Pinterest actually which had like a really large print as a maxi dress, and that was my inspiration. So I thought that would be really cool to kind of try, and with a large print. However, I'm now not sure. I just don't know. I'm going to have to hang them up and just think about them. Sometimes if I do that, I'll put the fabric on a hanger and just put it somewhere where I'm going to see it every day and think about it and try and visualize it, and whether I want, which one I want to do it in. Because both of these fabrics, this one and the next one I'm going to show you, I don't actually have that much of. So the one I'm going to show you next, we had in stock last year and it's definitely gone. And I've been saving it for something special. And this one, yeah, I have got some, but I haven't got masses of it. I think I was only able to buy about 30 meters, minus the amount that I've pinched. So I'm sorry guys, there isn't that much of this one, so if you do want it, get it soon. So yeah, not sure. So I'll show you the other fabric, and then you can let me know what you think. So my other fabric is this, and this is another quite unusual print to come across. So it's navy, bottle green and mustard. Let's put that down there. And it's also cotton lawn, and it's just so gorgeous. I just absolutely love it. Oh my gosh, there's a hole in it. Is that you, Poppy? Blooming well better not be. There's a little hole there. Hopefully I can cut around that and it won't be a problem. And I don't think I've even got that much of this. I think, to be honest guys, I was planning on potentially initially making the maxi dress out of this. But now that I look at it, I'm like, I don't even know if there's going to be enough to make a maxi dress out of that. That might make the decision for me. That said, I want to make a sleeveless one. I don't want to make a long sleeved one. So yeah, it may be that I can fudge a bit. I think also with the vintage shirt dress, it is quite A-lined. So if you were to just extend that down to the hem, like to kind of an ankle length, that's going to get really, really wide. So I'm definitely going to have to take some of that fullness out, because one, I don't want it to be like a tent at the bottom around my feet, and two, that's going to take up a lot of fabric and I'm not going to be able to fit it out of this. Oh, my master plan. I thought I had 3 meters of this. Anyway, it's not that sad a thing. I've still got this gorgeous fabric, and I will make something out of it, and it will be a dress, and it will be for this summer, and you will be seeing it at the end of the month. So it's not that bad. But yeah, let me know which you would prefer to see, whether you'd prefer to see this as a long maxi dress of a vintage shirt dress kind of hack, or whether you prefer to see this as a maxi dress, or whether you're just not sure like me. So we will see. But I definitely wanted, just going back to the vintage dress that I reviewed, I loved that dress, and I remember when I reviewed it I said I think I'm going to have a tweak at this and maybe bring it out as a class pattern. I've done that before. The 1940s wrap dress was exactly that. It was a pattern, I think it was initially for a, what was it? It was for a dressing gown, and I decided that it's far too nice for a dressing gown. I can work on this pattern and it can be a fabulous dress. So that's exactly what we did. We tweaked it and changed it and made it more of a dress. And I think I might do that with this pattern, although there's with the vintage pleated dress pattern. But I don't know how much of it I'll actually need to change, because the neckline was really pretty already. So the sizing is definitely out though, so it would definitely need resizing and regrading, and definitely need some pattern work. But yeah, I think a lot of you are really in love with that dress as well and would like to see that pattern released. So yeah, leave that one with me. I have to say we're already booked up this year for all of our pattern releases. So we have massively ramped up our pattern releases this year, and we have got something coming out every month. So whether it's in the form of a PDF pattern or a printed pattern or an online class, or a new special kit, and that's not including the exclusive kits that we're doing as well. So we are working through our patterns much quicker than we did last year, but we work out what patterns we're going to release at the start of the year, and we book them all in, so they have all been decided on. But next year is still kind of up for grabs of what things we're going to release. So I've kind of got an idea of which ones I want to release, but I also want to obviously bring some new things into the mix. And I am designing new things at the moment. I have been for the past 2 months. I've been designing new classes that will eventually obviously become patterns. You know, that's how we work. So I design something, it becomes a class first. Sometimes it becomes an online class straight away, and so you can get your hands on it. But other times it's a physical class in our Clapham shop, and then it gets released so that you guys can have a go at it, whether it's as a PDF or as a printed pattern. And the reason why we can't do everything as a printed pattern is because it's so expensive to do it. It's thousands of pounds, it's a lot of money, because the way that we print things, it's not worth our while to print small print runs, so we have to print really big print runs of all of the elements of the patterns. So yeah, unfortunately, some of them have to come out as PDFs, but some people love PDFs, so some of you guys won't think that's an unfortunate situation. And what we tend to do is decide the simpler ones we'll do as PDFs, and certainly the ones that don't require endless pieces that need printing off. So the simpler patterns come out as PDFs, and the small sort of detailed patterns will come out as printed patterns. So often like the full dresses and things come out. So, as printed patterns, sorry, I didn't finish my sentence. The more full dresses come out as printed patterns. So, yes, obviously the online class, the carry trouser were an exception because they were brand new to both class and online class. So that's been great to be able to launch them at the same time simultaneously, so that those of you that can't come to our classes can do the carry trousers, and those of you that love to come to our classes can. So, yeah. I don't even know why I started saying that, but I think I was trying to explain to you how we release our patterns and the decisions we make. But there is something coming out in June, so keep your eyes open for that. And there's a little PDF on its way to you. And there's also another printed pattern coming in July. So yeah, we're very busy at the moment sorting all of that out for you. And we're also going to continue with our exclusive kits, because they've been doing really well, and I'm sorry that they're doing so well that they sell out within a day, but we're trying to buy bigger volumes of fabric and print more, so that we can print and get more made up, so that they don't sell out within a day. But if you haven't noticed, those are always PDF patterns. So if you do hate PDF patterns, you could always wait, and you would maybe be waiting for a while, but you could always wait for an exclusive kit. And that's when we print a short run of the patterns just for the exclusive kit. Anyway, explanation's over. I've still got masses of fabric on my lap. Poppy, have you come to say hello? Come here. Come here, Poppy. I'm going to get her. Here she is. Poppy had, I had to cut her hair last night around her face because she could no longer see anything, could you, darling? No. She also, though, I think she needs a proper, can you see, she's mega bushy. I think she needs a proper cut, and under there is definitely some very matted areas. Come back. Come back. Come on. You sleepy. Yeah, you sleepy Poppy. So yes, I'm going to have to take her to the groomers. I used to take her all the time, but it's really expensive, and they were also a little bit judgmental on the fact that I wasn't brushing her regular enough or doing it properly. And I was like, I'm spending £50–60 on this, and you're giving me a lecture every time, and Poppy doesn't like coming here. So we decided to stop going there, and I was cutting her myself Massive licking session of my hands going on here. Poppy, sit. Sit. You're like a wall of fur on the camera. And then, but yeah, I think now I've left it too late without cutting her, and it's kind of it needs professional help. So I need to find a better groomers in North London to take her to. If anyone watching this lives in North London and knows of a good dog groomers, please let me know. Because Poppy is turning into a yeti. And it's getting really hot, and she gets really panty when it's really hot, so it's a bit cruel keeping her coat like this in the summer. Anyway guys, I've managed to waffle on for quite a long time today. Don't know how that happened. I'm obviously just in a very chatty mood, waffly mood. I hope you all are going to have a lovely weekend. I am going to go to Brighton this weekend, I hope, if the weather's nice. And we're going to not take Poppy and have a day off, which will be quite nice, because as lovely as it is taking Poppy to the beach, it means you can't then go in the shops and the restaurants and things, and that's one of the best things about Brighton. So yeah, looking forward to that. Anyway, that's it for this week guys. I'll see you next week. Have a lovely week. Bye.